The Brand Story Media recently organized the Indian Brand and Leadership Conclave 2022 on the theme of Embracing the Change, the New Normal. The conclave was marked with insightful keynotes delivered by nationally renowned personalities including Shri Fagan Singh Kulaste, Shri Kabir Bedi, Shri Vineet Goenka, Shri Sameep Shastri and Lakshmi Narayan Tripathi. The conclave saw power-packed panel discussions on Atmanirbhar Bharat and Data is the New Oil, and celebration of Indian brands and leaders with an award ceremony that honored brands and leaders under various categories.
Welcome and thank you for joining us in the latest episode of Indian Brand and Leadership Conclave.
So we are pleased to announce the arrival of a chief guest for the day, Shri Fagan Singh Kulaste ji.
ऐसे कार्यक्रम में बहुत कम होते हैं और इसके पीछे कारण यही होता है कि जब समाज में कोई अच्छा काम होता है और लोगों का जो पार्टिसिपेशन होता है उसमें से उन लोगों का चयन जो उनके उत्कृष्ट सेवाओं के लिए समाज के क्षेत्र में या अन्य जो क्षेत्र हैं उन क्षेत्रों में काम करना और उसमें से उसका चयन करना यह बहुत कठिन काम होता है। तो ये अनुभव आता है कि इसकी जो भी सिलेक्शन की जो प्रक्रिया है बहुत जटिल है और इसमें उसको बड़े पारदर्शी तरीके से उनका चयन करना, देश के विभिन्न हिस्सों से जो अलग अलग सेक्टर, अलग अलग क्षेत्र में काम करने वाले लोग हैं, पुनः एक बार संस्था को एक अच्छे काम के लिए आप लोग आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। मेरी ओर से बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार।
We are privileged to have among us as our guest of honor, Shri Kabir Bedi ji.
We're talking about embracing change, the new normal. Catastrophe happens, like this pandemic, which affects everyone's lives. All of us are in a state of shock. That's the first reaction. The next thing that happens is when you realize that this is real, a period of mourning sets in. Now, how do we adapt to change? I adapted by looking at what happened around me. Film work dried up, voiceover commentaries dried up, events dried up, appearances dried up, movement of all kind dried up. And suddenly I had this vacuum on my hands. And I adapted by writing my book. I have found my ways of dealing with this change. I can't presume to tell each one of you what is the best way for you. You know your lives, you know your strengths, you know your weaknesses. You can imagine all the possibilities that exist in front of you, and if not, try and imagine them. Because they are far more than you imagine, and when one door closes behind you, many doors open in front of you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Vineet Goenka, spokesperson, BJP Delhi Pradesh and an author as well.
My Ram to everybody. We have fantastic people here. We have people from corporate who are knowledgeable, beautiful, handsome, talented. My request to you all, you are sharp people. I beg to you, please start manufacturing in India. Please put in thoughts how we can replace these worldwide apps and create our own brand. And I'm not talking about charity. See these guys, they're selling it for 64 billion, right? So if you make this brand, you're not going to do a charity, you are going to make money. What will happen in turn is my country will become powerful. And I remember those words of my Baba once again. Ashvaneva Gajaneva, Siyaneva Chaneva, Ajat Putra Balidata, Devo Durbal Kataka. Let's make our country a very powerful country so that nobody can look at us with their wicked eyes. Thank you very much. Bharat Mata Ki Jai.
Mr. Sameep Shastri, Chairman, India Institute of Governance and Leadership.
First of all, I would like to thank the Brand Story for creating a platform to raise a voice and a topic so sensitive right now, which is actually very important too. It's not now has also made people more empathetic and understanding and has put mental health as one of the most sought after priorities for the next generation. You know, the active participation of the masses is what this government has done. Earlier, it was policy making with bureaucrats, industrialists, or the Chamber of Commerces who would put in their views. But now, because of the social media platform and active engagement with the public, You don't know who sitting where in the smallest part of the village might have the best creative idea. And now it reaches the right government and the right platform. And we are able to implement on it. That's what the change is. And since 2014 to 22, infrastructure has been the priority of Make in India, because anything that you talk about in terms of development or an MSME, whether it's SME, it is very, very, very important that the infrastructure is there. Thank you so much.
And Lakshmi Narayan Tripathi ji, Acharya, Mahamandaleshwar Kinnar Akhada and transgender rights activist.
When you talk about leadership and when you talk about walking together, it is all when we have learned it so nicely in these few years which has gone. And as rightly said by my previous speakers, even Kabir ji also mentioned what the pandemic has done. So the leadership is all about people present in this room, people who are into the business world, where they have to think. I believe that with leadership comes equity, inclusion, and then diversity. Changing India is what is happening, and change will only happen. See, because the mantra is given by our Prime Minister that the whole world is our family. Thank you so much for calling me over here. Dhanyavad.
So the most awaited moment of the day to honor the leaders and the brands for moving the needle towards excellence and making India world class with their products, business acumen, social contribution and arts. First one, Flamingo, the consumer healthcare brand for India's leading multinational, was Asian Media Tech Limited. Next award in the BSE Limited. Third one in the same category goes to Embassy Property Developments Private Limited. Indian Iconic Brand 2022. The next award goes to Finesta Building System. The next award in the same category goes to Interfil Industries Limited. The next India's Iconic Brand 2022 goes to Tata Shakti. The award in the same category, the Bhawanipur Education Society College. To the next category, it's India's most admirable brands. So the first one goes to Aditya Educational Institutions. Moving ahead, MM Forging Limited. So the next award in the same category, that is the most admirable brand, goes to PNB MetLife. The next award goes to Stock Edge. Next award is Bharat Aluminium Company Limited, Balco. And our next category of award is India's leading brand, All Season. The next award goes to Book My Jet. Probably it's connected with all of us, it's Dolo 650. Moving ahead, the broadband service provider One OTT Entertainment Limited. Next award is the Pathkind Diagnostics Private Limited. So the next recipient, Tata Steel Nest Inn. The next award goes to Coco Dry Fruits. Next category, as I mentioned, is the most trusted brand of the nation. The first one is Amadeus Labs Travel Technology. Next award is Evolus Card Printer India's Private Limited. Moving ahead, the next recipient, the Fortinet Technologies India Private Limited. Next award in this category of most trusted brand of the nation goes to the Narayana Group. Emirates Logistics India Private Limited. India's Greatest Workplace Award. The first one goes to Balco, Bharat Aluminium Company Limited. Next awardee is Paytm. The next recipient in the same category is Vajro. we are proud to present him the next Leader of Hope Award, Mr. Abhijit Pati. Moving ahead to the next category is the Leader of Hope, Mr. Vinkesh Gulati. So the next category that we are going is Her Power, Dr. Grace Pinto. Moving ahead, Ms. Geetha Nagpal. The next award goes to Ms. Shweta Rohira. The next awardee is Shahnaz Hussain. Next award goes to Ms. Richa Singh. Moving ahead to the next category, it's the Top Minds. First award goes to Mr. Rajiv Mistry. The next award goes to Mr. Divyajyoti Patnaik. The next award goes to Mr. Ashish Srivastav. The next award goes to Mr. Deep Malhotra. The next award goes to Mr. Yugal Kishore Sharma. The next award goes to Mr. Santosh Sharma. The next awardee is Mr. Ganesh Ramamurthy. The next awardee is Mr. Vidyashankar Krishnan. The next award goes to Mr. Jayant Gundevar. The next award goes to Mr. Manish Selhotra. The next awardee is Mr. Amit Bhagthalia. The next award is Praveen Srivastav. Next goes to the team People Strong. The next award goes to Mr. Unmesh Pawar. The most trusted leader, Dr. H.C. Mario. The Young Leader Award, Gomati S. The next award in the same category is Mr. Nikhil Chandan. India's iconic brand Rising Star 2022, Dazzle Sportswear Private Limited. India's most admirable brand Rising Star, Rapido Mobility. India's leading brand Rising Star, it goes to Oaken Glow. Social Impact Award, Uttez Digital India Private Limited.
Let's watch an exclusive interview with leading brands and leaders of the nation.
I would like to thank my Jesus Christ for this award and recognition, Brand Story. I think Indian Brand and Leadership Conclave, what is the organizers have done this, they have recognized the leadership quality people. Indeed, it is inspiring to make something better in this nation, to serve the society. We at Ryan's educate high quality, middle class and the lowest income group people. We are the winners. I can, I will, I must be a winner. This is the slogan what we teach our children. Every Ryanite, I thank God for all my team, each and every person for doing and supporting Ryan brand. God bless.
Great to be a part of such kind of platforms, and especially the Brand Story platform where you get to tell your story and inspire others.
Emirates is a part of Sharaf Group, 100%. Sharaf is basically a leading group in UAE. We are into shipping, logistic and supply chain. And shipping is a core activity of the group. Almost 45 years old in UAE. We are glad that within a short period of time, lot of people are recognizing us as a global brand and the most trusted brand what we awarded today.
Yeah, we started college in 1985 with small bunch of students, and then we have taken to such a great heights. Now it is 7,000 students who are studying with us. You know, when a person gets appreciated it really makes us more confident that yes, we are doing something good for the society.
So Evolus has been in India for almost 20 years now. Being a French company, we are extremely focused on delivering quality products to our customers in India. And over the years, we have almost become synonymous with the card industry in India, and today have over 60% share in India. Extremely happy to receive this award as the most trusted brand in India, as well as getting the Top Minds Award for marketing.
I head the Natural Diamond Council in India and the Middle East. With a career spanning 25 years, I have worked across the beauty and the luxury industry. After beauty, the only thing as a woman I could have wished for was to enter the diamond industry. I was lucky enough to be invited by the body to come and head it in India, and that's how I started my career in NDC 4 years ago. It's an honor, a privilege. Even after so many years, it feels special to win an award like this.
Myself, I'm representing a German company with the name of Lingle Windows. We are working here in India since the last 16 years. Myself, I'm staying in India since 16 years, and we have made a countrywide presence. We have showrooms across the country and multiple products for the fenestration industry. And important is for the consumers, our products are really safe. Our products are very long lasting, so that whatever investment is done, that for many, many years, people can really enjoy it. We can say almost for a lifetime. Amazing experience, and I'm super happy always of being invited, awarded, and being over here.
We are into microfinance and micro-enterprise financing space in India. We work closely with 22 million households across the country with 21 states presence. And the whole idea of this program is to reach out to people who are either excluded from the formal financial institutions and create opportunities for them at the rural and interior tribal areas, so that they can live, engage, earn to their full potential, and help the whole economy grow as a matter. And it always feels good, when your hard work, whatever you're doing is recognized by organizations, particularly like, reputed institutions like Brand Story who recognize you.
So Stockage is a financial markets analytics application, and Elon Markets is our platform where we try to empower people on financial markets with knowledge content. It was a fantastic event here, and it really feels good to be here and be part of so many brands, so many people. So hope to see you all again.
मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स वेयर. हमारा विजन है इंडिया में वन ऑफ द बेस्ट स्पोर्ट्स वेयर ब्रांड बनने के लिए हम लोग को कोशिश कर रहे हैं. दिस इज आवर फर्स्ट अवार्ड एंड वी आर फीलिंग वेरी हैप्पी. एंड आल्सो हम लोग को लास्ट 15 ईयर्स से जो हार्ड वर्क कर रहा है उसको रिकग्नाइजेशन जैसा हम लोग को फील हो रहा है.
MM Forgings is one of the leaders in steel forgings globally, and we supply to OEMs all over the world. This conclave well reflected the fact that we all have to embrace change and move with the times. I can say that both these awards are due to God's grace and the fabulous effort of the team.
There is only one thing that is constant in the world, and that is change. So it's going to happen. Of course, right now the kind of changes that we have seen have been absolutely unpredictable. Nobody knew it. And I think those who could adapt to it sooner, the better for them. The key milestone would be, it's a continuous education process that we've had. But one big thing that has happened is that we've started a culture of collective. I think that Bhawanipur is already a brand so far as our city and East is concerned. And I think gradually it is also getting recognized everywhere in the country.
Thank you so much, Brand Story, for giving me this award, India's Top Mind. I really feel excited and humbled to receive this recognition and respect, and I hope I live up to the expectations. Thank you so much.
Indophil is well-placed name in the agrochemical sector. Indophil is not only strong in India in the service of the farming community, but it has a admirable international presence over 120 countries in the world. We are very, very delighted and we are proud that we are being awarded with the acceptance of this honor is going to inspire each one, and we want to be the flag bearer of constructive image and healthy competition.
On behalf of the entire Rapido team, I would like to thank Brand Story for awarding Rapido with the Rising Star Award. The pandemic years were tough on all the sectors, but was tough especially on the transportation sector. But we have overcome all these challenges and have seen exponential growth of 100% in terms of user registrations. We want to continue this user acquisition growth and maintain dominance in the bike taxi segment.
COVID has taught us a new way of living, and everybody is adopting it in a very positive way, and sticking totally to the online education was one of the biggest challenge. And I think salute to those teachers, I can say those teachers who stood at this time.
Thank you for watching today's episode of India's Brand and Leadership Conclave. We will be back with yet another episode of leading brands and leaders of the nation. Until then, take care and stay tuned.